Hello guys, and welcome back to another CaffCast. Today we are back here in the wonderful world of Loot Crate, and this is September's box, which I believe is a summon box. It looked like there was going to be some sort of interesting Pokemon related items in here, so I'm super excited. You guys know how much I like Pokemon, so I literally can't wait to find out what's inside here. It's quite a small box though, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I don't have any problems with it with smaller boxes. You know, some things come great in small packages. There's actually some really cool stuff in here. I'm just having a look now. This should be really interesting. And the first thing I'm going to start off with is the Pikachu that is staring me straight in the face. It's literally a Pokemon hat, and it has some really cool Pokeballs as bubbles. I mean, I'm going to have to wear the hat for the rest of the video, aren't I? Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the coolest way of doing things. It's got a nice haircut and everything as well. Oh, there we go. Well, I mean, if that's not a cool hat, I don't know what is. Look at this. Look at these little Pikachu ears. Well, they did say an exclusive Pokemon item, so, you know, you can't say fairer than that, can you? There's loads more stuff in here, though, so we're going to go through it one by one. But the first thing I'm going to do is show you guys the box, because I think this, it's so cool. This is the summon box that you can see here. It's actually a really interesting box, and it does seem like there's plenty of information in here about some of the extra things that are coming. Is this coming in October? Ooh, we've got a Rebels and Rogues box coming in October, which is interesting. And there's some like Who's That Pokemon information, and also a Mega Crate information and stuff like that, all inside here. So there's actually loads of information about all the different bits and pieces that came in today's box, which is cool. So you always get one of those, which is nice. Now, there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. I mean, you know, the hat aside, there's loads of really cool things. The first thing, which I am super excited about, is this. What is it? I hear you cry. Well, hopefully you can see that on the video. If not, then I'll tell you. It's a Kid Robot Simpsons collectible. And this is the Homer's Golden Buddha. And it's absolutely incredible. This comes in a, because I know about Kid Robot quite a lot, because I do actually have some like Labbits and things that I collect. They actually made this into this size, which is the 3-inch, which is the regular size for a smaller Dunny, which is like the name of the style of figure that Kid Robot make, or one of the styles that they make, because they make like Dunnies and Monies and things like that. And then you also have, I'm going to have to actually cut this open, I think. Can we do that? Let's see if we can do it from the top instead. I'm trying not to damage it, but it looks like we're just going to have to tear into it. That's okay. We can always tape this if we need to later on. We haven't damaged the artwork on the box at all, so that's absolutely fine. And they also made an 8-inch version as well, which is the sort of the standard size for the one-off collectible pieces that they make over at Kid Robot. The 8-inch one is really cool. It came out really nicely, and I've seen it in the flesh, but I don't personally own one. They had one in the Forbidden Planet store in London for a while, and yeah, it's just such a cool thing. I'm going to show you in a sec, don't worry, just hold your horses. It's Homer sitting on top of a donut, and Homer is like a Buddha, essentially, so it's really cool. What I'm going to do here is very carefully just open this packaging up. I don't want to rip or tear it, because we've still got to unbox this on the ASMR cast as well, guys. So let's just quickly do this nice and neatly. There we go, and here he is. Oh, it's just so cool. Oh man, it's got a point of articulation on the head. This is what he looks like. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'll pop him just down in front of the regular camera for you as well. And he also comes with... oh man, I really hope you guys can see this. He comes with some sort of religious beads, I guess, and a pretzel as well to put into his 2 hands. So you've got a couple of... But isn't that such a cool thing? It's got the tagging for Matt Groening and Kid Robot on the bottom. But, I mean... this is the side of the sort of collectible that I actually think that I will genuinely have in my sort of glass cabinets that I have, because it's just such a nice thing. Golden Buddha, Homer, finding happiness in donuts and pretzels, of course, as well. Isn't that fantastic? Oh man. Well, we're going to pop him away for now, because we're going to have to re-unbox this, as I said before, on my second channel. But he is absolutely fantastic. That is such a cool thing, and I hope you guys agree that that's really awesome. I think they did do a silver Buddha as well, I'm pretty confident in saying. There's a variety of different sort of bits and pieces out there by Kidrobot, and if you like them, kidrobot.com, I've got to give them a shout out, because they do really cool stuff by some really awesome artists. So you can definitely check that out if you want to, or just sign up to Loot Crate, because you get Kidrobot stuff quite a lot in Loot Crate, which for me makes it one of, if not the best crate box there is out there. And that's just me being honest, because I don't actually get paid for making these videos, so I can just tell you guys what I think. So the next thing that we have in the box here is something from Supernatural. Now, I don't actually watch Supernatural. I'm sure you guys can tell me in the comments whether or not I should watch Supernatural, but this is a 1967, as well, like apparently I can talk, Chevrolet Impala Sport Sedan. It's like a little sort of like a Matchbox car. Hopefully you guys can see that there. We're going to take it out of the packaging here. Hopefully it's not kind of like twist tied in and stuff. No, it's not. It's just hanging out. There we go. 1967 Chevy Impala. Does it have openable doors? The hinge is there, but no, it's not actually openable. But there you go. Check it out. Literally given a car in Loot Crate, and you can't say much better than that. I'll tell you what would be really cool. If they're Mega Crate, because they do a Mega Crate for somebody every time they get an actual Mega Crate, which has like loads of much more expensive stuff for one lucky winner each time. It would be really cool if the Mega Crate actually had a 1967 Chevy Impala that was actually like a, you know, one that they could give away. That would be so much like a real one. It's never going to happen, because that would be far too much money. But it's a cool car, and it's going to sit in this cool box. It looks like it's actually a Loot Crate exclusive as well. How they managed that, I have no idea. But they seem to be quite good at doing that kind of stuff, really. So that's really awesome. Again, fantastic little thing. Even if you don't like Supernatural, if you take it out of the box, it's just a 1967 Chevrolet, which, I mean, you know, you can't say much fairer than that. So the next thing we've got, and in fact the last two things we've got, are Hearthstone related, or Hearthstone related if you say it like that. It's up to you which way you say it. I'm not going to care about that enough. But I'm going to quickly show you guys the summon badge, because it's actually quite a cool little design. I hope you guys will agree with me there. This is a really cool box. Now, if you don't play Hearthstone or Hearthstone, that's fine, because you don't need to. But I do, and I love it. I love it so much. It's such an amazing game, especially now that you can play it on the iPhone as well. It's a perfect game for when you're on the train, or in America, if you're waiting for your pizza to cook in the oven. No, I'm just joking. Because public transport isn't really a thing in America as much as it is in the UK. So maybe you're chilling out in the car park waiting for your friend to get out of Walmart. There you go. Relevant. Other places are available. And it's just a really cool game anyway. So playhearthstone.com. This is a Hearthstone stress ball, or stress thing. It's a Hearthstone. If you've ever played World of Warcraft or any of those kind of games, then you should recognise this as the thing with a cooldown that you use to be teleported back to the location that you've set in game. So, for example, if you wanted to teleport back to Stormwind after doing a quest somewhere, you can use your Hearthstone, and that will teleport you directly back. That's kind of where the name comes from. This is a Hearthstone stress ball, and it's really cool. It's really well made, actually. Blizzard Entertainment Incorporated on the back, so it's definitely a genuine product. Feels really nice. Like, some stress balls out there feel a bit weird. Like, we've got a D20 over there from a Loot Crate many months ago, which feels a bit strange. But this, as you can see, looks really nice and feels really nice as well. That's if I was stressed, I'd be a happy man. But fortunately, I don't have to deal with too much stress in my life. Well, apart from making a ridiculous amount of videos for you guys. But that's fine. That's my problem, not yours. Oh dear, oh dear. So that's, again, a really cool thing. Last but not least, before, actually, so there is a little extra thing in here which I'll show you guys. There's a free mobile game called Master Summoner. And if you guys want it, there you go. I don't really know if I'm allowed to give you that code, but oh well. lootcrate.com/summonbook for instructions. Free mobile game for you guys to check out. So if you want to see me play that, or if you try it and think it's cool, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely take a look at it. But that's a pretty good way of checking things out. Finally, last but not least, we have a... this is so cool. This is so cool. In Hearthstone, if you go first, you get just your normal 3 cards to start with, and then you get a 4th when your first turn starts. If you go second, you get 4 cards to match what the first player gets because they're going first. But also you get this card, essentially this card, the coin. And the coin is something that you can play to give you an extra mana that turn only. And as you can see, they've given us an actual coin. I think this just pops out. Oh, it does. It's a real proper coin. I'm going to try and get it. Oh, it's a little bit stuck in there. It's glued in there. Okay, that's fine. But it's... I think it's an actual... Yeah, it's an actual metal coin. Metal something. Look at this. Can you see this? It's fantastic. It's made like a proper actual coin that you can use to flip for. Heads and tails. Number 1 and then 0. So it's got binary on it. 1 mana. Essentially, that is 1 mana. And that's such a cool, like, genuinely cool thing to have. Like, I had no idea they existed. If I knew that you could get, like, the coin, I probably would have actually bought it myself in real life anyway. It's now, the glue has now gone off, so I'm not going to have it stuck down for too long, I don't think. But that's awesome, don't you think? I mean, that's incredible. It looks really, really nice. It looks like the sort of like the box that opens up when you start playing Hearthstone. I love that game so much. I'll leave that coin out because it keeps on falling out. And you also get a free pack as well. You can't see the code because I'm actually going to use the code myself. It's behind like a scratchy thing. But look at that. Isn't that awesome? Go to battle.net/code. I can talk as well, which is awesome. And you get a free pack of cards. A pack of cards on them, which is worth 100 gold in game as well. So yeah, genuinely awesome. This is the kind of thing that I will probably now forever keep in my wallet and use when I need to flip a coin to decide whether or not I do something, because apparently that's the kind of guy I am. But anyway, Loot Crate have smashed it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. If the supernatural thing wasn't in here and instead it was like I don't know, like a Pokeball, or like maybe like a Pokemon vinyl or something, I have no idea, then I would have thought that this box was made specifically for me, and somehow Loot Crate knew all the things that I really love. Pokemon hat, hopefully you guys have been able to take me seriously this whole video. Hearthstone things, brilliant. And the cream of the crop, an actual Kid Robot vinyl, which, I mean, I love it. I love it so much. It's incredible. If you guys thought this box was as good as I thought it was, then please do make sure that you check out the link at the description of the video. There's a way of you getting 10% discount for you to try this out. It's lootcrate.com/CaF. And if you want to try this out for yourself, there's a no commitment way of doing it. You can just get the one-off box, or you can like get it per month or whatever. It's totally up to you. But you get 10% off by using that code, and it means that I get a little kickback as well. It's, you know, as I said before, full disclosure, I don't actually get paid for making these videos at all. I can tell you, I can say this sucks if I want to. Genuinely doesn't actually suck at all though. But I could, if I wanted to, I could say that. But if you want to help the CaffCast and you don't have any money to do it or anything like that, then this is a good way of doing it. Get yourself a Loot Crate, get 10% off, and get me a small kickback as well. So that would be absolutely fantastic. But for now, guys, we are all done for today's Loot Crate. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you want to see more of these. We're now going to be doing Loot Crate every single month as well, which is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it because, as I said before, I genuinely feel like they are one of the best, if not the best, monthly subscription geek box out there, because they always provide you with really amazing things, and this is no exception. But until next time, guys, as I said before, I've been Caff of the CaffCast. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
You've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.